Hi everyone, hiya! Welcome to Number Fun Nugget today. It's lovely to see you. Dave, I'm looking ridiculous. There's no doubt about it, Alie, you're looking rather ridiculous. Why have you put me in it? I think you look really cool. I look stupid, look. What a ridiculous wig. And those glasses are great. I've got a nose. You have got a nose. Isn't it great? Anyway, it's lovely to see you guys. We're going to be exploring the 12 times table today. Why? Well, it's one of the tougher tables that we need to learn. So I thought we'd have a really good session at just exploring it, having loads of fun with it. So, Alie, it's your turn to kick us off. Right, I've got my rhyme, Dave. Got your rhyme. Go on then. What's your rhyme? What's the story? What does it look like? What do I need to know? What can we reason? What's the challenge? I'm the boss, you know. You're the boss, you know. Yeah. I don't think you are. I am, Dave. Take this wig off. No, I'm going to keep it on there. Oh, you meanie. No, it's not I'm the boss, you know. It's basically wait before you go, because what will happen is I'm going to give you a few challenges about the 12 times table, and your job will be to see if you can solve them. But then what will happen? Well, I'd encourage you basically to pause the video, and then right at the end, we'll give you our solutions. We will, Dave. We will indeed. So let's get on with it, shall we, Alie?
Part 1. What's the story?
What a story, Dave. 12 times 7. That's right. I'm after two really good stories about 12 times 7 equals 84. Well, on my planet, Dave, yeah, the planet Eric, we have bib bobs. Of course, bib bobs. If you haven't met a bib bob before, yeah, well, keep adjusting my glasses. Well, your glasses keep falling down. You have bib bobs, and bib bobs are like a cross between a cow and a chicken, basically. Lay enormous eggs. Right, they lay enormous eggs. So what happened? Well, one of our bib bobs laid an egg, Dave. Oh, I lost my wig. What a shame. And so he laid an egg. How big was the egg? 12 kilograms. Oh, it's 12 kilograms. That's like a really, really big egg then. Enormous. Then what did you do with it? Well, I put it in some fizzy wizzy woo. Oh, that's your like alien growth, I don't know, juice, isn't it? It certainly is, Dave. So what happened? Well, it scaled up. And it became 7 times the size. Oh, did it really? It became 84 kilograms in weight. Oh, wow, it had a massive 84 kilograms. It did. Then what happened? It exploded. We had bib bobness everywhere. These glasses aren't working, are they? They keep falling off, Dave. So you had exploded bib bob everywhere. We did. Oh, dear. Sounds a bit bad. So 12 kilogram egg became 7 times the size, 84 kilograms. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, same 7 times the mass. Another story? Yeah. On our planet, Dave, we have 12 inches in a foot. Oh, actually, we do that in our country as well. Look, I've actually got a ruler here, and on the ruler it's actually got 12 inches from the beginning of the ruler up to where my finger is there. That's basically 12 inches, which is about 30 centimetres. So you've got 12 inches in every foot. Yeah, a bit like your shoe. Oh, that's right. Actually, my shoe here is exactly 12 inches long plus a quarter of an inch. So 12 inches in a foot. Yeah. How many inches in 7 feet? Oh, I suppose that's a straightforward question, isn't it? I've got 12 inches in 1 foot. How many inches in 7 feet? That's good, isn't it? I'm very impressed. That's really good. Well done. Listen, I've got a story for you. When I was in school, before we weren't able to go to school because of the virus that we're currently on, I saw a young man, and he had a big birthday badge on. It said, "I'm 9 today." Did he? He did. And I said to him, "Do you know what? You're 108." And what did he do? He laughed at you. He did. He thought, what is he going on about? I said, no, you're definitely 108. And he just couldn't understand. And then we did the song we're just about to do. Oh, was he 108? He certainly was. He was 108 months old. Oh, sounds cool, though.
When you're 1,
You're 12 months old.
when you're 2,
You're 24.
when you're 3,
You're 36.
when you're 4,
you're 48.
Is that a picture of you, Dave? No, it's not.
when you're 5,
You're 60.
when you're 6,
You're 72.
when you're 7,
You're 80. 94. When you're 8, you're 96.
You sure it's not you, mate?
When you're 9.
You're 108.
When you're 10.
You're 120.
When you're 11.
You're 132.
When you're 12,
you're 144.
Ooh.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, darling.
Happy birthday to me. In months old dimension.
You'll always be young to me.
Sounds funny to me.
Happy birthday, Dorothy.
Oh, that's wrong. 144 months.
12 years old.
132 months.
11 years old.
120 months.
10 years old.
108 months.
9 years old.
That's what you said to the boy, wasn't it?
What was exactly?
96 months.
8 years old.
84 months.
7 years old.
72 months.
6 years old.
60 months.
5 years old.
48 months.
4 years old.
36 months.
3 years old.
24 months.
2 years old.
12 months.
1 year old. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, love.
Birthday to me. In months old dimension.
Oh, you are an old man.
Sounds funny to me.
Happy birthday, Frank, love.
Oh, thanks, Dorothy.
Oh, that was really cool. I love it, Dave. 108 months is 9 years old. It is indeed. If we use our 12 times table. So we're going to do lots of reasoning about that later on. So
Part 2. What does it look like?
what does it look like? Oh, you need your abacus. I need my abacus. So excuse me, Alie, I'm going to put you down for a minute. Oh, bye. It was gone. Hold on, I'm just going to get my abacus. Because I happen to have a 12 times table, a multiplication table abacus here. So if I pull over 5, 10, 12, that is 12 multiplied one time. And there's 12 multiplied 2 times, 12 multiplied 3 times, 12 times 4, 12 times 5. And if you look closely, I've got a 5 by 5 array here, 5 by 5 array in the slightly darker beads, and a 2 by 5 array there. So I've got 25, add 25, add 10. So 25, add 25 is 50, add 10 more, 60. And so this abacus is really good for being able to see the 12 times table. So I'm seeing 12 times 7 there. So that's one way of thinking about it. I'm going to show you something else in a moment. I'm coming, Dave, I'm coming. Oi, oi, get off. Oh, Dave. Yay, I found the wig. I look ridiculous. There's no doubt you look ridiculous. I'm the boss. No, you're not the boss. I'm the boss. Right, so you got your wig back on. I look stupid. There's no doubt about it. You look a bit stupid. But anyway, 12 times table we're on about. What does it look like? Oh, it's the stadium, Dave. Well, the thing is, you know that football stadium we're trying to build? Yeah. Well, we've done it. Look.
Mathematical adventures around the house.
Are you going super fast again, Dave? Yeah, that's me and my wife, Menna. We're making it. What are those? Well, they're the floodlights. Well, you got floodlights, Dave? Yeah, they don't plug in, so they don't light up very much. You got 7 people on the floor having a rest. They're having a bit of a doze, Dave. They are having a bit of a doze. You see those green discs? Yeah, what are they for? Well, the players go on there, but you know, each of those has got 12 studs on it. So that's a bit of the 12 times table, as you'll see in a few moments' time. Oh, I'm loving it, Dave. I'm loving it. So there's all the players. Oh, look, it's the pitch. It's the pitch, Dave, and the ref. And there's the stands. And there you are, Alie. You did it. We did indeed. What a fab present that was from my sister a couple of years ago. They kicked off yet? No, they haven't kicked off. This is just before they kicked off. They've got the ball in the middle. The blue team are Colchester United, the best team in the world. And on the right-hand side, you've got Manchester United. Maybe. Oh, I'm loving it, Dave. It is really good, isn't it? We really enjoyed doing that. Oh, I think you should do that again. It took us ages, Alie. Took us ages. Look, here's a bit of the 12 times table that we spotted because we arranged all the pieces in arrays before we actually got going. On the left-hand side, there were 36 of those little flat pieces there that sort of made a little bit of a roof, if you like. So 12 one way, 3 the other way, 12 times 3, 36. That's right. On the right-hand side, those are the pieces that the players stood on. So there was 5 times 5, 25. There's 25 of those. Each of them had 12 studs on. So actually, to work out the number of studs at the bottom, you got 5 times 5 times 12. And I reckon the easiest way of working that out probably is to do with the 5 times 12 first. 60. That's right. And then you got 5 times 6 tens, which would be 30 tens, which is 300. I'm loving it, Dave. And then we got these two. What you got those for? That's the 9 times table, Dave. Well, the one on the left is in 9 times 4. But the thing is, we could have rearranged those bricks to be 12 times 3 because 9 times 4 is equivalent to 12 times 3. It's 36. Oh, that's clever. And on the right, those were some pieces that held up the roof system. So we had 8 times 6. I know if I halve 8 and double 6, I get 4 times 12. 4 times 12 is 48. It is indeed. So we were finding loads and loads of those bricks had 12 times tables in it. Oh, I'm loving 12s, Dave. Yeah, and it's this array image. It's just super brilliant. So,
Part 3. What do I need to know?
well, you need to know your table facts. You do indeed, Dave. Well, you definitely do that, and we'll come to that in a minute. We've also got this, what you need to know, vocabulary, Dave. That's right. So we've got your multiplicand, that's the number you're multiplying, and then your multiplier is what you do to your multiplicand, and you end up with the product. I'm loving it, Dave. Okay, so what do you need to know? Well, you just need to know your table facts. You just need to learn your 12s. So I've got a song that helps, and it's called Table Troopers, and here's the 12 times table version. First verse is about the multiples of 12. So in the song, it's a marching one, so I'd love you to march along. In this verse, I'm going to go 12, 24, 36, 48, and then everyone will echo 12, 24, 36, 48. That's right, and do a bit of an echo on there. The second verse is the multiplication table in order. So it's 12 that's being multiplied in different ways. So 12 times 1 is what? 12 times 1 is 12. And 12 times 2 is what? 12 times 2 is 24. Brilliant. And I usually don't march during the verses, but salute when I say the product. And then the final verse is basically muddled up. And I think this is, if you know this, and you can do this without looking at the screen, then you know your 12 times tables. So I challenge you, look at the screen if you need to, but try not to look at the screen, but answer when the challenge is given. So if I say to you 12 times 8 is what, you'll go, well, 12 times 8 is 96, as best you can. So here comes the song. You ready, Alie? I'm ready, Dave. Oh, it's the bells, Dave. Well, that's right. This one's at the Parliament. That's where the government sits. It is.
Right, table troopers, where are we?
The Houses of Parliament, sir.
And table troopers, what table are we tackling today?
The 12 times table, sir.
And why, table troopers, are we tackling the 12 times table?
'Cause it's in the curriculum, sir.
Company, attention!
Table troopers, learning as we march along. Table troopers,
With this 12 times table song. Right, troopers, marching in multiples of 12. Go! 12, 24, 36, 48.
12, 24, 36, 48.
60, 72, 84, 96.
60, 72, 84, 96.
108, 120, 132, 144.
108, 120, 132, 144.
Troopers, only marching in multiples of 12. Go!
12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108, 120, 132, 144.
I did it, Dave.
Table troopers,
Keep marching.
learning
No
as
legs,
we
Dave.
march along. Table troopers, with this 12 times table song.
Right, troopers, time for trooper table facts. 12 times 1 is what?
12 times 1 is 12.
12 times 2 is what?
12 times 2 is 24.
12 times 3 is what?
12 times 3 is 36.
12 times 4 is what?
12 times 4 is 48.
12 times 5 is what?
12 times 5 is 60.
12 times 6 is what?
12 times 6 is 72.
12 times 7 is what?
12 times 7 is 84.
12 times 8 is what?
12 times 8 is 96.
12 times 9 is what?
12 times 9 is 108.
12 times 10 is what?
12 times 10 is 120.
12 times 11 is what?
12 times 11 is 132.
12 times 12 is what?
12 times 12 is 144.
Table troopers, learning as we march along. Table troopers, with this 12 times table song.
Right, troopers, time for trooper table testing. 12 times 5 is what?
12 times 5 is 60.
12 times 1 is what?
12 times 1 is 12.
12 times 11 is what?
12 times 11 is 132.
12 times 6 is what?
12 times 6 is 72.
12 times 10 is what?
12 times 10 is 120.
12 times 4 is what?
12 times 4 is 48.
12 times 7 is what?
12 times 7 is 84.
12 times 3 is what?
12 times 3 is 36.
12 times 8 is what?
12 times 8 is 96.
12 times 12 is what?
12 times 12 is 144.
12 times 2 is what?
12 times 2 is 24.
12 times 9 is what?
12 times 9 is 108.
Table troopers,
That's very good, Dave.
learning as we march along.
I like table troopers.
Table
I love it, and had a very nice email
12 times
saying people how much they love it. One young lady, how much she loves it. Oh, loving it, Dave. Right, so there we are. That little song can help us learn our 12 times table. What's it time for, Alie?
Part 4. What can we reason?
It's time to reason, Dave. It's indeed time to reason. So I'm going to go back to the first song we had, 144 months. You remember I said that young man who was 9 years old? 108 months, Dave. Yeah, he is. So how old would he be if he was 9 years and 3 months old? 108. Oh, no, be more than that. It would. It'll be 108 plus 3 more months. So that's where this little grid is helpful here. So we know that 9 times 12 is 108, and then we go down to the bottom of the screen and count up 109, 110, 111. I reckon he'll be 111 months old if he's 9 years and 3 months. Do you know if someone was, say, 40 years old, gosh, that's ancient. It is ancient. 40 years old. I reckon you can use your 12 times 4 to work that out, because 12 times 4 is 48, but 40 is just 4 tens, so 12 times 4 tens is 48 tens. Oh, 480, yeah, that's right. So we could reason about someone who's 40 years old by knowing that 12 times 4, because 40 is 4 tens. Oh, that's really interesting, Dave. Right? It's really interesting, isn't it? I love it. So, and the other bit of reasoning we're going to do is this. Oh, it's the abacus again. It's the abacus reasoning. Yeah. So I'm thinking I've got there 7 times 12, but if you look closely, it's split into different arrays. So 5 times 5 is 25. I've got 2 different 5 times 5 arrays. We've got 5 times 2 equals 10 at the bottom. Oh, yeah. And 2 times 5 equals 10 at the top right, and then 2 times 5 equals 10 in the red as well, and then 2 times 2 equals 4. 6 arrays, Dave. That's right. And if you add up the products of those arrays, 84. That's right, because 7 multiplied by 12 is 84. That's really clever. Right, so we're going to give everyone a challenge in a few minutes to be able to see if they can have a go at interpreting one of those abacus images. I still look ridiculous. There's no doubt you look ridiculous. I've got my glasses on. You got your glasses on because there's 12 months in a year, isn't there? December is the last month, which is where we have Christmas. So there we are. Right, are you ready for the next bit?
Part 5. What's the challenge?
Well, the challenge is this. Oh, you're going to do the challenge? I am. Okay. Go on then. What are you going to ask the children? How old is everybody in your family in months? Oh, that's a great one. So can you reason how old are the members of your family in months? So you might know, say a brother or sister is 8 years old, but how many months exactly? Or maybe your mum and dad, I don't know, 35. That's ancient. It's really old, isn't it? Maybe. No, I think it's really young. It's not. It's old. Oh dear. 35. I wonder how many months old someone who's 35 is. Well, it's a great idea, Dave. Right, that's really good. And the other challenge is this. We're going to ask you, going to give you that array that's on the screen. I'm going to pop it up in a moment, and we'd like you to just see if you can work out what the arrays are. There's 9 arrays within that image, and hopefully that'll help. The portal, Dave. Oh yes, on the Number Fun portal, I've just gone onto the 7 to 9 age range times tables. Just loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of songs, and lots of activities, lots of fun on there. So please do check that out. So I'll come back over to this side. So in a few moments' time, we're going to do. Oh, who's the boss? Yeah, I'm the boss, you know. Oh yes, the I'm the boss, you know. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do that in a moment. But if you want to contact us, please tweet us or email us at live@numberfun.com or email us via the website, the parent portal. You'd be extremely welcome to do that. And hopefully this little show has helped you to get your brain around the 12 times table. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put up the reasoning screen in a minute, the reasoning challenge screen, and we'll be back in a few moments' time with some of our solutions. With a wig. You might still have your wig on, I don't know. What about you? You want me to put a wig on? Yeah. I'll see if I can find a wig for you, Alie. Okay, so here comes the reasoning screen. I've got another challenge for everyone, Alie. What is that? I am exactly 662 months old. How old's that then in years? I don't know. That's what I want them to work out. All right then. 662 months. How many years? You're really old, though. I'm not really old. You need a wig, Dave? Oh, all right, then. I'll go and get a wig. All right, back in a minute.
Part 6. Wait before you go.
You look ridiculous. In fact, half an hour before this programme or this show's been broadcast for the first time, I was due to be having a haircut. You need a haircut. I certainly do need a haircut. It's covering your greys though, isn't it? I suppose it is covering up my grey hairs. You're getting ancient. I am ancient. In fact, my challenge, 662 months old I am. Wonder how many years. Tell them, Dave. Well, I will in a minute. I'll tell how old I am in a minute. Okay, this was your challenge. So let's go first of all for that array. What is it, Dave? Well, there's 9 different arrays within it. So there's 2 5 times 5 arrays at the top there. 2 5 times 5 arrays in the middle. They're both worth 25, so 100 altogether. Or 5 times 1 is 5. That's down there. 2 of them. There's a 2 times 5 array up there, and a 2 times 5 array on the right-hand side, and a 2 times 1, Dave. So if you add up all those products, 9 products, Dave, 132. Yeah, to make that, and 132 is the product of 12 multiplied by 11. Well, that's great, Dave, isn't it? It is really good. I just love the abacus. Right, Dave, what about your boards? Oh, my boards. Oh, because I've jotted down how old some of my family are. So we're going to start with Emily. She's my niece. Yeah, it's her birthday, isn't it? It is actually her birthday. Amazingly, this week, she's 21 years old. In fact, when I'm recording it, it's exactly her birthday today. So she's 21 years old. She was born on the 16th of April, 1999. So I'm thinking, how many months old is she? Well, I'm going to do 21 times 12, because 21 years times 12 months. But actually, to work this one out, I'm going to third that number and triple that number, because 21 times 12 is equivalent to 7 times 36. And just to make it a bit easier for myself. So I'm thirding that, tripling that. So when I do that, 7 times 3 tens is 21 tens. And 7 times 6 is 42. Add them together, 252. I reckon Emily is exactly 252 months old today. I love it, Dave. Right, great. Oh, lost me wig. Lost a wig. Okay. Do you want to know how old my dad is? I do. Right, hold on. Oh, it's on the table. Oh, I've got it. Great. Okay. So here's my dad. He's really old. He is. He was born on The 15th of December 1934. That's ages ago. It is. So actually, he is 85 years and 4 months old. So I had to work that one out. I thought I had to do 85 times 12. So let's see if we can work that one out. 85 times 12. To make this a bit easier for myself, I'm doubling the 85 and halving the 12. That's my multiplication strategy I've got. Double and halve. So that makes 170 times 6. I'm going to double and halve again. 340 multiplied by 3. So I'm thinking, well, 300 multiplied by 3 is 900. And 4 tens multiplied by 3 is 12 tens. So 900 add 120. 1,020 months old. And then you've got to add on the other 4 months from up there. 1,024 months old. He's ancient. He's ancient. He's exactly 1,024 months old. Would you believe it, Dave? Would you believe it? And what about you? What about you? Oh, well, I gave you the challenge. I told you I was 662 months old. So we're going to have to work the other way around on this one. Right, there's the date. Right, that's the date I was born, so you could work it out that way around, but I've already told you I'm 662 months old. Now, this is where, if you know your 12 times table, you might be thinking, well, hold on. 5 times 12 is 60, so 50 times 12 will be 600. Helpful. And 5 times 12 is 60. Well, that's 660, put them together, so that's 55 years, just plus 2 more months. So I'm actually 55 years and 2 months old. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Indeed. So there you are. There's a little bit of fun reasoning about the 12 times table. We'll see you soon. We will see you soon. In fact, we're going to do a bit of work on square numbers. That's coming next. That's our next little challenge we're going to tackle on this Number Fun Nugget. So until then, hope you have lots of fun mathematics, and we look forward to seeing you soon on a Number Fun Nugget. And do enjoy the Number Fun songs and all the videos and the resources that go with it. See you soon. Bye. 12 times table, Dave. I lost my wig. Yeah, you've lost your wig. I've got to wear a wig now, and you've not got one on. You look better in a wig than me. I don't know. You look sillier in a wig. I've got a nose, though, Dave. I like my nose. It's a lovely nose.